Opening the batting today. Looks like they'll take guard first up. Rohit, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
No. Terrible shot. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Over. India are 4 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed a lot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, bowled him. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Kohli ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot. Should be runs here. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Henry shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, and ready to face up. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Went for the drive, complete miss. That's the over. India are 26 for 2.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. 17 runs out of there. India are 43 for 2.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well.
Tyagi, the new man in the middle. He'd want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. There'll be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh my, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Got that away nicely.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away. That's a nice single. Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Six runs out of there. India are 71 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Perfectly timed.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Shot, should be runs here.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Goes over the top with that shot.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. There'll be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get.
Hardik looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Oh, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. 8 runs added in that over. India 103 for 4.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowlers' variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
On that nicely, good defence. They've gone up here. Oh, that's close. Look to have pitching line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Jadeja, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return back from the deep.
That's a confident appeal. Big appeal. This could be out. KL Rahul challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Perfectly timed. New Zealand need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
They've got busy working the ball around.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Power and precision in that shot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Misses everything. Off the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Dug that out well. Over India, 137 for 6.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Jamieson back into the attack. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Went for the drive. Complete miss. Jeez, timed that well.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How clean did they hit that? Play. Is that immaculately with a straight bat?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. What a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will he reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely bowling. Swept away but finds the field. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
Siraj, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Can he come back with a dot ball? Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Jadeja drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great delivery. Looked to be the slower ball. That's a confident appeal. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Siraj taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. On that nicely, good defence.
Into the 16th over, India.
It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Dug that out well. Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. A good innings. That's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close.
Yadav, the tail ender at the crease, may not take long.
going with spin now.
The spinner is coming on to ball.
Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Ratchin, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They'll want a solid start.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
They'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the 28th over. The batting team are now 120 for 3.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Onto that early. That could be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Scamper through for a single. Good running. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Into the 29th over. New Zealand are now 124 for 3.
That's gone down.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Well, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
End of the 30th over. The batting team are now 126 for 3.
No, it hasn't stuck. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. Oh, what a chance. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the 31st over. New Zealand are now 133 for 3.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 32nd over. The batting team are now 136 for 3.
Oh, dropped it. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Edged it, and safe hands from the keeper. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Chapman, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Shot, should be runs here.
33rd over, New Zealand are now on 138 for 5.
They'll get at least one here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Oh, boy. It just didn't stick. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the 34th over, the score is now 155 for 5.
There'll be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
End of the 35th over, New Zealand are now on 147 for 5.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nicely played. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Straight to the fielder.
End of the 36th over, New Zealand are now 149 for 5.
Chakravarti coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
Santner, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. The ball's returned out from the deep there.
Yes.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
End of the 37th over. New Zealand are now 152 for 6.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicked it. And safe hands from the keeper.
Jacob, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that just didn't stick. Square cut, finds point, no run.
End of the 38th over. The batting team are now on 154 for 7.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Onto that early, that could be 4. Coley showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
End of the 49th over. New Zealand are now on 155 for 7.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Driven through cover, just the one. Singh with a beautiful piece of fielding. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Jacob watched it carefully and left alone.
Dug that out well. They've gone up here. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Chakravarti to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Swept away but finds the fielder. There could be a couple if they hustle. Dropped. What a let-off. Nicely played. They'll get at least one here. That's a solid shot.
End of the 41st over. New Zealand are now on 162 for 7.
Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Jamieson, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away. That's a nice single. Driven through extra cover. Will get a single. Couldn't get it through the field. Jadeja finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though. Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Nicely played. Runs one. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
End of the 43rd over. New Zealand are now on 172 for 8.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Trash. Beautiful bowling.
The right-hander in the middle. Ready to face their first ball. No shot offered there.
Winds up but misses. Thought they went a bit too early on that shot. Shot. Should be runs here. Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice shot. Runs possible. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
Yes.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 45th over, New Zealand.
Jadeja having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, quick hands. That's gone. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.